Hey guys, I am Kirill Kirkov. Welcome back to another episode of our PHP tutorials. Today, we're going to talk about something really important for any PHP programmer out there: conditional operators. Conditional operators in PHP are basically used to make decisions based on conditions. And that's exactly what we're going to learn today. You know how when you're making a decision, you ask yourself, if this, then that. That's exactly what conditional operators in PHP do. They check a condition, and based on the result of that condition, they execute a piece of code. Let's start with the most basic operator, the if operator. It's used to execute a piece of code only if a condition is true. So in the example here, we're checking if the value of the variable $a is equal to 10. If it is, we're going to print, yes, it's 10. And that's it. Simple, right? Now let's take it a step further. What if you want to execute a piece of code if the condition is true, and another piece of code if the condition is false? That's where the if-else operator comes in. So in the example here, we're checking if the value of the variable $a is equal to 10. If it is, we're going to print, yes, it's 10. But if it's not, we're going to print, no, it's not 10. But what if you have multiple conditions to check? That's where the if-else operator comes in handy. In this example, we're checking if the value of the variable $a is equal to 10. If it is, we're going to print, yes, it's 10. But if it's not, we're going to check another condition. If $a is equal to 20, we'll print, yes, it's 20. And finally, if none of the conditions are met, we'll print, it's not 10 or 20. And finally, we have the ternary operator. It's a shorthand way of writing an if-else statement. In this example, we're checking if the value of the variable $a is equal to 10. If it is, the value of $result will be, yes, it's 10. But if it's not, the value of $result will be, no, it's not 10. Now, let's talk about the switch statement. It's another way to execute a certain block of code based on a specific value. But unlike the if statement, it's easier to read and write, especially when you have a lot of cases to check. Let's take a look at a simple example. We have a variable, grade, and we want to check what grade a student has received. Depending on the value of the grade variable, we will display a different message. Let's see how we can do this with a switch statement. And there you have it. That's how you can use a switch statement in PHP. So, which one should you use, if or switch? Well, it depends on the situation. If you have just a few cases to check and you want to write a simple condition, then the if statement is perfect for you. But if you have a lot of cases, and you want to make your code easier to read and write, then the switch statement is the way to go. And that's it, guys. That's everything you need to know about conditional operators in PHP. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and learned something new. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more PHP tutorials. And as always, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. We'll see you.